Hey everybody, and welcome to my Dibi session 21 flip thing. I have just loaded up the Yorgos mastering template. I want to give it a try. So first up, let's go save it as something. Go save project as. And the reason why I want to do this is I want to try it out for doing some mastering. I know it's going to kind of flavor some of the sound, but shouldn't be too hard. I haven't really messed with it in firmware 3, and I do typically like it, so I figure it's worth kind of checking out and see if it can kind of help out with some of the volume and, yeah, mastering in general. Just kind of clicking a few things here. We're then going to get going. So, save this first. Let's go to SD card. Pretty sure this is session 21. Yeah, I just created the folder. Duh. We'll just, for now, sesh 21. We'll figure out what to do from there. Browse. Projects. Dibi C21. We'll just load up the two samples. I don't know what we got. I heard a little bit. Not bad. Hey, good morning, Dr. Dracula. How are you doing? See if I can get my microphone adjusted. That one I might just do a lazy chop for. Oh, I got a bunch of other samples in here. This is the one that I heard. I didn't hear the other one. I don't know. Gotta see what I want to do with this. And it sounds cool, but I'm not a big fan of the distorted guitar for what I'd like to do. Well, let's see. What does it think? F minor, maybe. Actually, let's go make a new track just so I can purge all this extra stuff. We go sample that, and then even though, okay, we will get a good old. Oh, no, we don't want to switch to controller. What is it? Is it on our battery? It's like, yeah, it's like weird, but we'll go unused samples just to clean it up a bit. And that should, okay. Just the two now. We got a F minor, F minor. Okay. Should be easy enough if I want to try and mix between them, even if it's not perfect. Maybe this is a... this might take a while. We should extract just a subsection. I was thinking of just using stem separation. Let's extract. Do it. Stems. And I'm not on the right one. There we go. Stems. Do it. Because I kind of like the base in there. See if we can use the base. See how terribly long this takes. That was a fairly long chunk. It's a little slow. Gives me a minute to give my dog a pet. The other one, I don't know. I might not have to do a stem separation. I kind of like the whole thing. We're in F minor. Might pitch it down one just to get to F sharp. Or no, F flat, not F sharp. Could pitch it up to F sharp. We'll see. We'll see where we go with the bass after the stem separation here. You're gonna have to listen to it. It might sound terrible. And there we go. Come on. I believe in you, MPC. All right, we got other. Sounds so terrible. See, like this actually kind of sounds cool without the bass. Still got like that weird stem separation-ness to it. There's some like weird harmonics here. You probably could bear. I don't know if that's coming through. Anyway, let's see what we can do with the bass. Let's go chop. Let's do threshold. Zero snap. Whoops. Come back. Get a little zoom. I'll see what we can do for chops here. I kind of dig this. Probably need some filtering. I'm going to make a possibly bad assumption that this is a consistent BPM. So I'm going to take this. Let's just, whoa, we don't need 32 bars or 34. Let's go start with 2. And we don't need that extra note probably. Let's just add in half notes. Oh, I put it on the wrong line. Transpose up. All right. Maybe, guess it's quarter notes. We'll get this going in a minute. Probably gonna have to slow it down now. Maybe. Try 78. Sample edit. Actually, let's get back to, I gotta filter this down. I'm hoping a low pass filter will be enough. I didn't think I cared for any of the drums here. I mean, just for some background noise, maybe we'll mess with it. Yeah, I think we're good. This, I think, has something to mess with, but let's just get some, let's get a drum kit going. Feeling 80s maybe would be a good fit. Too cheesy. Not digging it. Hey, I'm assuming that's pronounced Rekrub. Good morning. Or maybe it's good day, I don't know. Let's go to a new track. See if we can get this to fit in. Send it to track 1. And actually we can delete track 2. Yeah, we don't need it. All right, we're not gonna. need to do a couple things here, actually. That's MIDI. How do we do this in, outputs? Send. To get this to work, no, we can't send output here. Audio out needs to go to submix 1 for all this. To get the Yorgos to work correctly. Otherwise, there we go. I just gotta have to keep remembering to do that for all of these. The native instrument expansion packs, so that's the two that are like the usual expansion packs. You can, if I remember correctly, yes, you have to go to the InMusic. I did a video on it, but you have to register them through InMusic, and then you can install them, and then you can use the MPC3 software to export them to your MPC if you want to get it into standalone mode. I don't know, I think if you just go search through my list of stuff for MPC and native instruments, you should be able to find it. It's a little goofy. Hopefully they'll continue improving the process, but getting the zip file really wasn't that hard, so. Why didn't it record anything? Oh, I probably have monitor or record arm off. Ay, ay, ay. Down a bit. Let's wind this back. We'll nudge this. Ooh. Gotta turn timing correct on, or this will take forever. Where did it go? Sorry guys, I'm not trying to be super goofy here. There we go. Yeah, I'm just trying to help everybody out. I know some of this stuff gets goofy. I figure if I can figure it out, I can hopefully explain it. All right, now let's go to here. I don't want to be in this mode. Let's get out of here. So I'm thinking a couple things. I could just play it as is. I kind of want to go backwards in it and maybe a tiny bit of filtering, but I'm mostly thinking I want a limiter just so that we don't get... So we got like a few spiky guitar plucks here. I want to like push this down, I think. All right, let's take this and... Do I do it as is? I'm going to do a... This is not chopped to looping or anything else. Me, I am from New Hampshire. I live in a little farming town, so my internet sometimes is terrible. But, yeah. Let's go. So I didn't chop this on beat. Like, I didn't make a loop, so chopping in 8 is going to find some weird positions. Let's just try it. I'm not worried about it. Now this is where we're using the Yorgos. I'm using the Yorgos Aerobats mastering, and it does weird stuff. So you have to make sure you are sending your audio to submix 1, and it's still going to be blasted out, but we can always pull it down in the mix. I've been through Michigan. In 2019, with my parents, we did a family road trip with my family. It was supposed to be my sister's family too, but we did a road trip from New Hampshire out to Glacier National Park after I graduated. I got my MBA, and I went through. On the way out, we went through Canada, and the roads around the Great Lakes in Canada are terrible. U.S. side's much more well-maintained, but I'm trying to think if it was around Michigan where we started having some vehicle problems, but I don't think it was one of the states we didn't like stop to go do anything. I need to get out that way sometime, go see some other stuff. A lot of cool states out there. All right, I want to try this backwards. Let's just go in, edit all samples, reverse. Probably a little too low in the mix now, but I'm gonna have to maybe I should check how loud everything is. Drums a little too loud. Bass is close. We'll just pull it down a little. That was a great trip, though. Let's double the length. Understand. This is where I need to... I doubled the length, which was unnecessary because this is actually a 32 bar, and I've hard laid in the endpoint here. Whoops. All right, I'm messing myself up. we got to do some surgery here. So the Yorgos, I'm going to copy these. We're going to go undo. See if this works. Okay. The reason I'm having a problem here is where I couldn't double it up is the track is actually 34 bars. So I probably just made it 68, but I had hard coded the endpoint here as something different. So this was originally 34. If I come in, I need to basically delete bars. I'm going to go 3 to 34. Do it. Now we go back, set this to 2. Let's see if we can double it. Nope. I mean, we can, but the endpoint is being goofy. It's okay. Let's just see if it doubled correctly. This may be something I just have to remember as we move around. See if I can do a paste. Paste. All right. Go. I feel like I need to do a high pass filter here, and then we can kind of boost it up, I think. Switch to high pass. Let's do the cut around 2 kilohertz, and see what we can do. Maybe that's too much. I don't know, maybe we would just keep this as like a light track. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't need like a ton of elements. Let's try some of the other. Turn it down a bit first. Rectify's no good. Bit crush is probably too much. Hard clip's not bad, and overdrive's usually good. Let's go hard clip. Make sure I am sending to submix. Okay. Let's go see if there's anything to dig out. Let's go back to trim mode. Event. Even though, not event. I'm gonna dig this still. Now the real question, Recrube, isn't it kind of early in Michigan? I mean, I started at 6:40 here, so it must be like what, 5:40 or 4:40 to you? Or are you just having a late night? So this is 72 BPM is what it says. We're at 78. Let's do time stretching, and let's go back here. Slice all, process. Time stretch. Original tempo 72, and we want to go to 78. Do it. This will keep it so if we want to change the timing for anything, like speed it up or anything, or pitch it. Oh no, yeah, time stretch will make sure the pitch is still the same, just to play it a little bit faster. So hopefully it will be in time with what we're doing here. 7:23 a.m. Why am I thinking Michigan is not in Eastern time? I'm a goofball, so don't mind me, guys. I just need to continue getting caffeinated. Let's see here. Let's go threshold. We'll see what we get. Let's go lower on threshold. What in the world? I'll probably accidentally touch the pad. Threshold. Try 30. I don't know. I always find it fun when you do a threshold and get like these weird single notes. Let's give it a try. All right, we gotta still send output to submix 1. I don't know if I like the sound of this. I like it, just not where it... Something about how it's settling in here. Try bandpass. Let's pitch it up 12. See, I don't stay up till 6 a.m. anymore. I haven't done that in years, like 15 or 20 years. I feel like I'm trying to force it to work. I think I'm gonna bail on it. We need something else though. Let's go F minor. The last time I stayed up super late was 2 a.m. because I was waiting for my daughter to get back from a party. She gets irritated with me for staying up, but I'm like, gotta make sure you're safe, so. All right. Let's get some Flavor Pro going. VHS is close. What the heck is going on with the delay? It's like close, but... Alright, let's just kind of get the rhythm. Oh, I didn't realize I had chords on. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to timing correct this. Otherwise it's gonna drive me up a wall. On. Do it. Because the delay, like, it's just not landing quite right on the delay. Okay, that'll work, I think. Still going to send this to Submix 1. I should clean it up a little bit. It just always, with the Yorgos mastering, punches it up too much. Mix needs to come down, way down. I don't know, I got one kid, and I can only imagine 3. Oh my. So it's a lot of work. Alright, guess we got our chords. Let's see what else we can dig out. Let's keep it kind of synthy. Let's try OPX4. Out a preview. Let's get more either lead or synth, maybe. And knock down a couple octaves. kind of music do you produce at your studio, Recruit? Or is it not that kind of studio? If there's any fun promotion stuff in here. Sometimes it's like hey, Dallas, how you doing? Not feeling that. Kind of dig this. Let's drop this in. Yeah, 3.0 I'm still getting my head around. There's a lot of stuff I like and a fair bit that's just slows me down, but that's okay. I think overall it's mostly better. Yeah, I've been fighting with it for months, so I took the month of January to mostly make tracks and force myself to really use 3.0 because there's just some stuff I was like, I don't want to. So now I'm not quite so. It wasn't that I didn't like it. I could immediately see why it's important, especially for new people coming in. But anybody that's been using an MPC for, 5, 10, 20 years or longer, I was like, this is going to drive people nuts. But we'll get there. Oh, did I gotta check. I might have. I'm going to send this to Submix 1. Probably take it down in the mix quite a bit. You stop caring about Akai and the MPC. They did a lot of really good. I mean, I got the MPC Live just around when it first came out, because I was like, I can't believe Akai's making another standalone. I never thought they would after the Renaissance and Studio came out. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to stick with my MPC 1000 forever. I don't know, I got the live, and the firmware for 2.1 through 4 or 5 was kind of buggy. I feel like the sweet spot was like around 2.6 to 2.8. They introduced a few bugs and just workflow changes around 2.8 or 2.9 that I didn't care for. But I mean, by and large, I really liked what they've been doing up till about 2.15. So I did get the Force though, so it helped me understand a fair amount of what they're doing and why they're doing it. But I still feel like they need to get more. They got to figure out getting more Force isms over here if they want to keep going with the arranger stuff. To be able to get like a 2-bar MIDI clip and then just be able to draw that into the arranger instead of having to do all the weird duplication stuff would be super nice. Yeah, it's the relearning, and that's why I understand people are like not happy with it, but I don't know. I think by and large, it's mostly the right direction. As I said, it'll help get new users in. So I know like a lot of people are complaining about the plugin ecosystem and all that, and like they're upselling you on stuff, but they gave us an awful lot of free filters, effects, and plugins through the firmware 2 release. And if it's, I never would have. Akai's like never supported a platform as long as they have. So for me, I think people should understand this is actually. I get the capitalism and consumerism standpoint, but it's like they've actually done something they've never done before. So I don't know. I hope it is a signal for good stuff to continue coming. I have OP4X. Actually, one of the tracks on here is using it right here, the modulated feedback. That's this noise. And this cyber violin. Philippe, the MPC3 will load it in. There are certain things that don't load in correctly. If you have used clips extensively, it converts them, if I remember correctly, to a drum kit, and it doesn't always work right. I'm hoping they bring clips back. I don't usually work much with clips, but there are a few weird things that it does. My biggest beef with it is if you come in here on firmware 3 and do it's not my biggest beef, but I'm kind of annoyed by it. If you go save a project, it will save everything as a single file. Whereas in firmware 2, you'd actually get your sequences, your instrument files for key groups and drum kits and all that. They're all separate files. So you could just, like, if you wanted to go pick out of a old track, like if you had something that you'd abandoned for an idea, but you're like, I want to load it into a new track, super easy. Now in firmware 3, you have to basically tell it you want to save the plugin program or whatever. It makes it a bit more cumbersome to do like I used like in firmware 2, I used to go auto sample, like I'd go grab the Yamaha QI70, auto sample like 10 or 15 programs off of it and go tweak it, add some like effects or whatever. And now if I go do that and I want to save it for other projects, I have to go through and basically where it says plugin program here, it might be a little hard to read, but it'll say like key group or whatever. You have to go through and just save each one individually, even if you have a like if you've got like just a version that's the exact same thing, but it has like some effects on it. It just makes it a real pain. So when I did and I didn't really notice it being a pain until I did my the the Christmas set of samples or just record every day, like just some different samples, it got super annoying to go through and export all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, OPX4 is absolutely awesome to have. There's a lot of stuff that they've added in that is, I'd say OPX4, a lot of people are sleeping on it. I think Hype is way better than most people give it credit for. I do wish we could change some of the things in it, but it is what it is. I was having like a ton of crashes recently. I would probably suggest like trying to do the Ableton Live exports. I don't know if they still need some work to fix that up or whatever. Somebody asked a question if it worked, and I recorded a video and it crashed like 3 times in a row. And I was like, okay, I'm done. I usually personally, instead of exporting as a Ableton Live set, and I do have Ableton Live, I usually will just export stems instead. Because I think they're easier to work with than Ableton, and it will make sure that you've got everything, at least in my mind, it helps make sure everything's rendered out correctly, especially if you got like a lot of track automation and stuff, because I don't know, it's probably just me having done this for too long for making music. I just don't trust some of that stuff. Like the Ableton Move exports stuff over perfectly, but I don't know, like I get Akai's trying to build in that relationship between the software and stuff, but I don't know. That's just me. I will usually export stems instead. I don't mind. I can give it a try. Let's see if it works. Save project. I didn't do anything too crazy here, I don't think. Let's see if we can export. We'll see if it blows up or not. It might blow up in my face again. Save. Ableton Live set. Export MIDI as audio. So you can do it as MIDI as well. Then you just have to consider if you want to revoice everything. But we'll go export. Go to my SD card. Projects. So it needs a file name. I'll just call it Sash 21 and save. So at least here, it hasn't blown up yet. Still going, and only 0%. It's gonna, I don't know why it should only be 4 bars. This shouldn't be taking this long. What have I done? What have I done? Hopefully this doesn't. As I said earlier, for folks that are not sure, I suspect what's going on here is the Yorgos Arabats mastering template by default set all of the patterns to 34 bars in like the init program, and I probably shouldn't have loaded that. It is thinking, I think it's actually rendering out 34 bars, and they may be all silence at the end. I'm not, because I've only done 4 bars worth of programming here, so, but I think we're kind of stuck. Bummer. Let's see if I have anything fun going on my SP404 Mark II here. The heck is this? Oh. This is is this? Yeah, I think it is. So I had been working on a. Oh, this is recordings off of the Yamaha QY70. I just was recording one-shots and messing around. So I just got a 4-bar loop over here. I think this was like from a stream a couple weeks ago. Man, this thing's gonna take forever. Let's go do something. Whoop. Not what I wanted. Let's turn the strength up for now. Oh, I don't want that. I forgot I was in record mode and it's recording a bunch of nonsense for me noodling around. Sorry. All right. Let's try chromatic and I don't quite like it. I really want a real hi-hat. I think I was being cheap when I recorded this. Let's exit out. I don't like that particularly. Do that. I'm going to do the hats again. The reason why I don't like them is I want them to be... Let's do a record. Let's turn strength off now. I'm going to come out of record just so I can play the note. Shift chromatic. That first hit's a little loud, but... All right, let's pick a... Go pick F major. Sounds fun. almost done. We can at least take a look at what the heck it's doing. Get a gap. We'll just delete everything. Oh, one more. Almost got it. Oh. And we just need to switch it to poly mode. Oh, it didn't record that because it wasn't in poly mode. That's a bummer. We're almost done here. This is just this crappy hi-hat is bothering me. Maybe I should have. Oh, I got a perfectly good hi-hat right here. It's a little low. We go copy. While we're waiting a little bit longer. I know I'll mess up my other tracks up here, but whatever. We can... Man, the volume's super low. 12? I don't know. Mixing on this thing is my least favorite thing to do on the SP404 Mark II. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Goodbye, SP404 Mark II. And hello again. Just curious what we have for files. Go check this out. Projects. Wrong drive. Places. SD card. So I would have thought I would have seen it in here. Ableton project. Okay. I'm curious. That's just the samples. So it must collect all that. We get this ALS. What the heck was it rendering out all that time? Oh, okay. Let's load any one of these. We'll go load it to pool and see what the heck we've got. It is named plugin. Yeah, see? So it's rendered the whole thing out, and it looks like it's probably done like 34 or 68 bars. Probably 68 bars because it was 34 before it doubled it to 68. So this is the fun problem of not being able to just like import specific tracks or effects groups or anything easily. I'll have to go look at the Yorgos Arabat stuff, but we're gonna see. This is 4 bars. Yep. Let's delete that. We don't need it. So I don't know if that helps you, Philippe, but that's what we got. After, what was that, like 10 or 15 minutes? It should have gone much faster. It's something wrong with my setup. So I guess it worked. But just not the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. I want to go check the other tracks here. Hey Ocho, how you doing, man? I don't know, do we want like... I don't want to get like too cheesy here. Maybe this is not the one for me. Let's go start from the top and work our way down. See if I find something else for a sound. That didn't work. Too weird. Not playing it well enough right now. This almost sounds like a steel drum. Alright, it is going to submix. I want to make sure I wasn't making that mistake. We can find a pocket for it. like it with distort. Try it with like much less feedback. So I don't want audio mute, I want event mute. This is going to carry his bass. I need to pump it up a bit, but we'll see. I just want to copy this over, copy to a new sequence, and I don't know, I guess chillin' was the name of the default in here. Let's call it sequence 2. I want to try, I kind of want some different drums in here too, but let's stick with what we got first. And just erase. Oh, not yet. Erase. Do it. Be able to do that. Hopefully, I'll say, hopefully, timing correct saves me there. Kind of a weird texture to the hats, but I don't mind it. It's just something different. I don't know that it's 4 bars worth pitched up an octave, but we'll see. It's not gonna work. All right, let's delete that. And need to do two things. One, I need to erase. We'll go undo. We'll undo them. We'll leave it in 16 levels. I want to turn timing correct off. At least it gives us like a different tone for the drums. Oh, nuts. We have all these extra things. I wasn't even paying attention. Let's try that again. Say thank you, Yorgos. I'm not being mean about it. I just have to, as I said, I got to clean up this template now. The hi-hats here are a little much. Let's try to pull them back a little. I'm gonna go to the second effect page. Let's go to low pass filter. Put it like 11.7 sounds better to me. Let's go back. It makes it harder to hear these other hi-hats. I think we gotta undo that. I can copy it or add it. So we'll open this back up. A couple things I could do. I could take these hats, put them like here, and then do the adjustment, move them up. Is it this one? Yeah. All right. So what I need to do in this case would be go to the sequence 2 main. We need to just select these. I can then go transpose up to here. Just so we can hear it still. It's still carrying the pitch change for 16 levels. I can then come in and go to the second page, select this. We can then go to low pass and adjust this where we wanted. 11.7-ish. I can even go more aggressively with it now. I was trying to be conservative because I wanted to be able to flip back to the other track, but since we can't do that, actually, let's stay over here. Let's copy the sequence over. I kind of want to play around with some of the bass a little bit as well. First of all, I like that. Oh, I do dig the what is it? I think it's this one. Well, I dig this. I think we need a variation. So let's just go erase this. Come in. I'm just going to draw this in, I think. Of course, it's going to be like that. turn timing correct back on, so it's easier to move these around. Okay, at the half note. See those sounds. Think. Actually, this one might work. There's a lot of silence in it, or space, but we can play around. Because it just goes low. I think I want this one transposed up one. Maybe not. Maybe bring it down. I don't know. I don't feel like it's working. Might need to automate turning off the filter. It helps open it up a little bit. I maybe have some other stuff in the mix that's just too loud too. I probably just need some effect work. See if it still sounds okay. Here. Yeah, this one's just cutting through so much better. What's my difference here? It just sounds so much better. Or I have to build a beat and other components around it? I don't know. Multi-band filter bank's probably gonna blast it out, but what the heck's going on here? Apparently it was taking some action. See if this is annoying. Guys, probably need to drop. I gotta go take care of some stuff. Check on my daughter. She's on school vacation, see how she's doing. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.